This photo is about 1963 maybe. Warren Robert Malang on the left. Next to him is his twin brother Wes. Next to him is his youngest brother Dale. And then his oldest brother Clayton. And my dad's on the left there. He's wearing Wes's dress, slacks, and shirt and tie. And on the right side there is Clayton. He's wearing his jacket and his hat. Wes was a career guy. He wound up being a chief petty officer in the Navy. My dad was the alpha male in that family. The rest of the boys feared him. My dad always said that Wes used to start a fight and he'd finish it. Wes was kind of a wise guy. Truth is, I kind of feared him myself. But I grew out of it. When I was 16, we went out to the West Coast salmon fishing. We stopped in Seattle and went out to the Bremerton Naval Shipyard. And we looked at the USS Missouri. This picture must have been about 1925 or so. It's a picture of my dad and his twin brother Wes. And that's my dad, better known as W.R. Malang. My dad worked on the farm when he was young, before the war, and he got a job driving a truck, picking up all the milk in Lakeville and bringing it over to the creamery in Elko. I think he was 12 years old when he was supporting his family. I don't know what made my dad so hard, but maybe it was the hard work. But anyhow, he joined the Navy in 1942, and so did his twin brother. His youngest brother Dale also joined the Navy. So when he went in, he had 1 bar, and when he came out, he had 3 bars. Here's my dad and his twin brother Wes. So my dad served on the USS Vestal, and this is the Vestal right after the attack at Pearl Harbor. It actually ran aground on the other side of the harbor from the Arizona. The Vestal was tied up next to the Arizona during the attack, and it was repaired, and then my dad joined the Navy in 42 and it was recommissioned. This is a picture from my dad's photo album of the guys on the Vestal when they're coming into Okinawa. This is a picture of my dad's crew. He's in there somewhere. This is in Okinawa, and I think it was right around the time the Japanese surrendered. My dad had some other pictures of this mess, but it was just rubble and ruins from the battle that they had there at Okinawa, and that's what he was there for. His ship cleaned up a lot of messes and repaired a lot of ships. So my wife and I went to Hawaii to the Arizona Memorial. And while we were there, I saw where the Vestal had been parked next to the Arizona. And I saw that big battleship sitting over there. And then I realized that it was the battleship Missouri. And it was right then and there that I realized that was the same one I'd been on with my dad in Bremerton. My dad didn't like to talk about the war too much. He'd always get kind of quiet and look down when I'd ask him about it. Anyhow, this is on our way over to the Missouri. That's me walking on the deck there. So these 8mm movies were taken 25 years after my dad got out of the Navy. I think it was a good day that day.